Today there's war in Israel. Why is it Christians get very interested about what is happening in Israel? And why do Christians get very, very interested when there's war in Israel? Well, part of it has to do with Bible prophecies about Israel, about peace, and about the Antichrist. Daniel chapter 9:27 says the Antichrist is going to make a 7-year peace treaty with Israel, and that will be the beginning of the tribulation. So, anytime there's war in Israel, Christians pay attention to what's happening. We know Israel's going to survive, they're going to win. God already predicted that. But who signs the peace treaty? How does the peace treaty come about? Because in one sense, that's going to kick off the 7 years of intense suffering on planet Earth, the Bible calls the tribulation. Now you say, well, who is the Antichrist anyway? Well, the word anti means opposed to or in place of, and that's exactly what the Antichrist is. Satan, the word Satan means adversary or opponent or opposition. Satan empowers a man who is opposed to Jesus and tries to take his place as the ruler of the world. He rises to power as the leader of a European confederacy. Interesting. Now you've got that sort of thing in NATO. So the agency is there. He's given satanic power and authority. He's going to have supernatural abilities and powers that are going to grow as time goes on. He's called the beast elsewhere in the Bible, which says something about his nature, says something about the wickedness, the violence, the anger that is in this person. He's going to rise to global power after some sort of perceived resurrection. See, he's replacing Jesus. That's the thought. That's what Satan's trying to do. He's replacing Jesus. So he's going to have his own resurrection. After this peace treaty is signed, there's going to be 42 months of tribulation. 3.5 years of tribulation, the book of Daniel says. 42 months. And then at the end of those 42 months, he's going to go into the temple in Jerusalem and proclaim himself God. At this point, all hell literally breaks loose on planet Earth for the last 3.5 years of tribulation. He's going to act as an all-controlling global dictator. He's going to control the economy. You can't buy or sell without the mark of the beast, which we are seeing now. Our global economy is becoming cashless. He's going to be receiving worship as God. He's trying to replace Jesus, remember? And he's going to intensely persecute Jews. The tribulation begins when he signs a peace treaty with Israel. In the middle of it, he proclaims himself God in the temple in Israel, and he begins to terribly persecute all of God's people, to persecute Jews. But don't worry, at the end of the tribulation, he's going to be destroyed when Jesus comes again. He's going to be destroyed. He's going to be defeated. He's going to be defanged. I want you to know that God's got this under control. God knows exactly what's going on. God is not wringing his hands when he watches the news. God knows exactly what's going on. He's told us what's going to be happening. There is going to be war in Israel. There is going to be a peace treaty. There is going to be the rise of the Antichrist. We don't know if this is the war that's going to kick this off, or is it going to be the next one or the next one. They'll probably get more intense as we go. But we know God has got it under control. And in the end, Jesus wins. And you and I need to be ready. Hi, I'm Dave Early. If you like this type of teaching, this is what we're doing in this set of videos, talking about Israel, prophecy, the war, and how it relates to the end times. You can follow us on Facebook, or you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be ready. Jesus is coming soon.